Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make a very easy and delicious scotch eggs. So here are the few ingredients I used to make them. You can choose to adjust the ingredients according to your taste. So I'm going to boil the eggs until they are very hard because we need hard boiled eggs for this recipe. And here is the meat I'm going to be using. I'm using beef. I was so craving for these scotch eggs, so I decided to use beef because I didn't have minced chicken. So I would advise you use minced chicken because that's the normal meat for this recipe. But if you want to try my own recipe, you can use the beef. It actually came out fine and delicious, trust me. So after chopping up the onions, I'm going to add it into the minced beef. Add some pepper according to your taste, remember, and then some stock cube. Now I would advise you use powdered stock cube, but I didn't have any of that at the moment, so I decided to use the cubes. So add some curry powder, add some paprika, add some thyme. Like I said before, you can add any type of ingredients you want. Add some turmeric powder, and all these things I just eyeball them. I don't use measurements when I'm cooking. So finally add a little bit of salt and mix everything together. So this is why I said you should use powdered stock cube for this. I found it very hard to mix this stock cube into the minced beef, but yeah, I finally did it. So for the flour, I'm going to be using oatmeal. I'm using Quaker oats for the flour. You can use all-purpose flour, but if you are going to be using all-purpose flour, that means you will need some bread crumbs for your coating. But this oatmeal has some tiny particles in it that serves as bread crumbs, so that was why I decided to use the oatmeal. So while the oil is heating up, I'm going to start preparing the scotch egg for frying. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'll take a reasonable amount of the minced beef. I'll put it in my pan, spread it, make it to be very flat. Then take the egg, dip it inside the oat flour, put it inside the minced beef, and then cover it very well. Make sure you wrap the eggs with the minced beef, then dip it inside the milk. Now you can use eggs, raw eggs for this if you want, but I didn't have more eggs, so I decided to twist it up. I came up with the idea of using some milk, and it came out so good. So once you dip it inside the milk or inside the raw eggs, you can now throw it into the flour and roll it around so that it can be covered with the flour. So after that, I'm going to start frying it, and make sure you turn your heat to very low so that it doesn't burn on the outside and while the inside is not cooked. And make sure you are stirring it occasionally so that it doesn't burn. So once it turns to golden brown, but maybe not all over the body, but you can guess that it's done, then take it out of the heat. So this is my scotch egg. It was very delicious, so yummy. Like my daughter ate she nearly ate almost everything, seriously. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you try it and let me know how it turned out for you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe.